right, you guys, podcast time. We got the equipment and the perfect business plan. Give our show away for free and tell no one how to find it. Ready?
Yo, what's up? Welcome back to another episode of Kicking It with 80s Baby. I'm your host, as always, 80s Baby. You can call me D. What's up? How's everybody doing? Happy Tuesday. How y'all doing tonight? What's going on? It's kind of cold right now over here by me, and started a little bit late, but it's because I was too busy like trying to take notes and things like that for the show, and I lost track of time. And plus I got company over upstairs, so it's a little loud, so you'll probably be hearing that. But if you're tuning in, appreciate you as always. I see Carl, I see Smash Lads. Yo, what's up, bro? What's going on? But yeah, so I'm not trying to be here for long. It's real quick. Gonna be tuning into Yoko's stream. She celebrates 2 years on Twitch, so I'm gonna be tuning into that at 10:30. If you don't follow her, go check that out. But yeah, so today's episode is called The Recap, and really is just basically me telling you how my birthday weekend went. To be all honest with you, the day of my birthday, that Wednesday, I didn't give two shits about it because I'm not one to celebrate, but I kind of was like down, like I wasn't really feeling it. So whatever, past all that, the weekend came. My wife took me out on a surprise date on Sunday. So we was hanging out all day Sunday, and I posted a couple stories online, but usually I'm not one to constantly have my phone out and take pictures and stuff like that, but like I like enjoying the moment. But the downside to that is that you don't have a physical memory of said day, of whatever is going on. So it's like good and bad in my eyes. I like just taking it all in, and then I'm like, damn, I should have took pictures, right? Like afterwards and stuff. But so yeah, I just want to say that. And then also I want to talk about a segment that we used to do in the RLU monthly show, weekly show. I want to bring it to this show maybe once every 2 weeks or something, or whenever I just feel like watching something. But what's worth watching? Because I watched the movie over the weekend and I thought it was pretty dope. I liked it a lot. So I'll talk about a little bit of that. I'm also going to bring up some of this DC news from earlier today, this slate that they put out, right, with James Gunn and everything. Just briefly touch on that. And then, and I'm going to end it off with my pickups for the weekend. I went to Zapp's and got my spend on. And so, just a little toy talk at the end of the show. Dragon Eye 69, what's up, man? What's going on? Man Logic 44, how you doing, boss? What's good? Where is the monthly? Next month, maybe February. This weekend, we'll see. What's up? I don't know. I can't do everything, my man. I can't do everything. Okay, I can't do everything. Yo, Eric, what's up, man? What's going on, sir? Thank you for tuning in. Thank you. Appreciate you all. Yo, so let's just jump right into it, right? Like I said, I was taking notes, dog. I'm trying to be professional. So, I got up Sunday, and my wife, she already had a day planned and whatnot. So it was like, whatever. Wasn't too in the mood because I was kind of hungover from the night before. After work, I went and got some drinks and shit. And one drink led to 2 to 3 to 4, and I was ripped. And then I came home and started smoking, and forget about it, bro. I was trashed. Oh, Laser Pants, what's up, man? Yeah, yo, I got that a while back. It's pretty dope. 3 levels, rooftop, inside's all done up too. So yeah, so like what I was saying. So we go and whatever, I'm hungover, but whatever, she ends up taking me to the first spot, and I kind of dozed off. So when I woke up, it's like I knew where I was, but I didn't know what was going on. And next thing you know, this van comes and picks us up, and it's for a fucking helicopter ride. So she took me on a tour, like the city tour. So you go on a helicopter, right? And that shit goes all around. Uh like you go see like the side of Jersey and then the side of New York and things like that. I'll post up sometime this week the pictures that I did take. But it was a helicopter ride, and I got to see like the city from the helicopter and shit. It was pretty cool, man. At first I was kind of nervous because I'm afraid of heights, let alone an airplane. This shit was a fucking helicopter, bro. But it was dope. It was pretty dope, and it was pretty cool. I kind of want to do it again when it gets warmer, and do the helicopter with no doors, right? That's the one I'm trying to do, so I could take even better pictures. But that was dope. So that was like stop number 1 of 3, right? So then the second stop we went to the Bronx, and we went to this museum. It was a hip hop museum, and it's called the Universal Hip Hop Museum, and the exhibit was a Revolution of Hip Hop. It was from 1986 to 1990, the golden year, right? So, dude, this shit was like, it was small. It's something small, right? Because what it is like a preview of what's yet to come, which is a bigger museum for 2024 that's located across the street from the building we were in. And so right away when you walk in, there's like, they got artwork, they got some graffiti, they have Slick Rick's throne, right? From like when he used to do shows and stuff back in the day. And what you call it? He had a they had like a Coolio's lowrider bike. It was dope. We walk inside, and like right away there's just a bunch of memorabilia and things like that, right? I'm gonna pull up a picture right now so I can show you just one of the like things that they had there. Oh shit. So this is a radio, right? This is like a huge boombox that they had, right? And what it plays is like there's TVs. So there's a TV here and there's a TV here. Let me see if I can zoom in on this shit. Right. So these are 2 TVs, dog. These are 2 TVs. So there's one on the left, one on the right, right? The speakers are TVs and shit. So what happens is they're playing like music videos and shit from that era. Which was it was so dope, dog. It was so dope. Like I just was like, as small as it is, you could if you just walk through and just look at everything once and whatever, 10 minutes, 15 minutes tops, yo. We were there for like about an hour because I kept reading all the stuff. They had like flyers from concerts. They had a like Run DMC stuff like from Dapper Dan and shit like that were done. They had a receipt, like a bill from Eric B and Rakim. It was just crazy, like so much shit, right? That I was just like, wow. And then another thing was like, if you're from the East Coast, and or if you're a hip hop head, Uncle Ralph McDaniels, he's the creator of Video Music Box, right, in the city. He ended up showing up there, just walking around and shit. And that was so dope to see him like in person because I grew up watching video music box. So that was dope as fuck. But so it was just there, and I can't wait. I cannot wait for this to open up in the bigger spot next year. I'll be there multiple times in that year. That was a dope ass experience. And then we kept it with the music theme, right? And she took me out to eat at this what she calls it, a speakeasy, right? It's called Bistro. So what it was is like a little restaurant. You walk in and it what you call it? You walk in and then you walk in and it's like it looks like a record store, right? And it looks like a small ass record store, and they have like records on the side and shit. They have like turntables up on the wall, nicely decorated, some posters and shit like that. And then you go behind the curtain, and it's like a restaurant with a bar and everything, and they're playing like 90s hip hop music. Like it was dumb packed because they were playing the game, and they have brunch until 5. Excuse me, they have brunch until 5, so that was dope. We didn't do that, but when we got there for dinner, everything was changed up. People were leaving. Like one whole back wall is nothing but golden speakers and a big mirror. It was pretty fly, man. It's pretty fly. They had like graffiti and shit and artwork uh on the walls and things like that. But it was dope, man. It was dope. So that was dinner, and that was just like an awesome way to end I guess the surprise, right? Yeah, man, he was there. Ralph McDaniels just showed up, and the tour guide, he's the son of some dude that like was in the business before. I can't remember the name off the top of my head, but he was so cool, and he was telling us how like just random ass people just show up there and just hang out and things like that, right? And it's crazy because I'm on Instagram, and yesterday they had like a little ceremony because the city donated like $5 million to this museum to open up, and I just thought that was fly as hell too. Because all the stuff that they were getting that they have and they show off and shit, like all the memorabilia that's behind the glass and everything, all that's like official tissue shit that was donated by like artists and record labels and shit like that. So like it's dope as hell to see just like just it's dope as hell to just see that stuff, man. It's like it's crazy. So that was cool. But that was the surprise date that she took me to, and I had a amazing time. Shout out to the wife. But what else? Monday, I ended up chilling with my man's. His name is George. We went out. He went like get some like sneakers and shit. Went sneaker shopping, and we went to like a little couple spots. And I hit up the comic shop, right? But like I said, I'll end it with that. But I went to the comic shop and I did my thing over there, and it was. I'm trying to cut back, and every time I go there, it doesn't seem like I am, right? But I'll show you guys in a bit. But yeah, man, like I suggest if you guys are local, New Jersey, New York, check out that hip hop museum. Yo, the tickets were $15, son. $15. All right. Like I said, it's a quick trip. It's in the BX. You $15 is it's not a lot to see, but there's a lot to see, yo. It's just dope as fuck. I like going to these things like this. I've been to other um like what do you call exhibits and shit like that had to do with this, like art museum like Basquiat and things like that. Like shit, I like stuff. Anyway, if you're around there, like I said, go check it out. The Hip Hop Museum, and then Bistro. Like I just put the address and shit in the bottom right here, so you can see that. But definitely check it out, man. Especially if you love like late '80s, early '90s hip hop. That's right there. That's the jam right there, right? You won't be disappointed. You won't be disappointed. You're definitely gonna like that shit. You're definitely gonna like that shit. What else? So Friday, I came home after work, and I was just, I just wanted to chill. So I roll up, I sit back, and I was like, oh shit, I just saw that Netflix put out You People, right? A new movie out. And I was like, I've been wanting to watch it when I saw the trailer. I thought it looked funny, but I definitely wanted to watch it. So I was like, yo, I got to sit down and watch this shit. So this movie stars Jonah Hill, Lauren London, Eddie Murphy, Nia Long, uh, what's her name? Elaine, Julia Louis Dreyfus, and David Duchovny. Yo, this shit, this movie, dog, it was pretty fucking funny, right? If you seen what's that movie called? The 90s? What's that Jonah Hill movie called? The 90s? You know how he plays like hip hop and his shit, right? This was no different. The music was on point in this movie. In the movie, he's like trying to get it with a girl and shit. Like he has no luck. He's like a Jewish white boy and shit. And he ends up meeting Lauren London and whatever, whatever they hook up and they fucking start dating. And then he wants to marry her. So he ends up going and talking to her parents, which is Eddie Murphy and Nia Long. And fucking Eddie Murphy is like a Muslim in the movie, and this dude is like super like serious face and shit the whole time, especially when he finds out that his daughter is dating a white Jewish boy. Like it's funny as fuck. Nightmare Nemo, what's going on, man? How you doing? But so yeah, so the movie itself, it's pretty funny, man. I really enjoyed it. Julia Dreyfus is just so fucking awkward as hell in that movie. She comes off like racist as fuck. It's hella funny, bro. I can't yeah. Yeah, they got his Roscoe's Chicken and Waffles. Oh shit. When he ends up meeting Eddie Murphy to ask for his daughter's hand in marriage and Nia Long, he takes him to he invites him to Roscoe's Chicken and Waffles. Right there, that just seems racist as fuck, right? But it's funnier because his character is super awkward, right? It's weird where he just starts rambling and talking like the weirdest shit he comes out of his mouth that you don't even know what the hell he's trying to like say. And it's so funny, like that, because he gets like I guess he gets nervous, but it's so funny and shit that I was bugging the fuck out. Like I really enjoyed that movie. I think he's 2 for 2 with me because of the early '90s and this one now. So that was funny. If y'all haven't seen it, y'all should definitely give it a shot. Watch it on Netflix. It's a little, it's a funny, I guess, cute couples movie and shit. But yo, David Duchovny playing the piano had to be like the funniest shit ever when I saw that, because he's like the typical dad that you see like on TV and shit, right? It's crazy. It's funny. But yeah, that's definitely worth watching. You should definitely get a chance and sit down and watch that shit. I liked it a lot, man. The white parents made me cringe and embarrassed for white people. Yo, it was hilarious. She goes like, "I'm down. I'm hip." Oh shit. Yeah, man, it was nice. It was a dope movie. It was funny. Really enjoyed the shit out of that, yo. But yeah, like this weekend actually was pretty. It was pretty cool. I had a good time, even though, like I said, the day of my birthday, I was just like, man, like leave me the fuck alone, type of shit, But like, I appreciate everybody that hit me up and send like some birthday shout outs and things like that, and hit me up, text me, whether on my phone or on IG. Appreciate everybody. Thank you. I just wasn't with the shits that day. I was just like, leave me alone. I don't really care. But Friday was better, and then it led into a better weekend, and that was cool, I just like that every time the mom opened her mouth, I was like, no, don't say that. Her kids were saying the same shit, Her kids were saying the same thing, but but that was funny. But yeah, but the weekend was cool, man. I had a lot of fun. Like I said, my wife taking me out for the birthday and shit on Sunday was hella dope. I enjoyed the shit out of that, so that was cool. I bought some baby shirts for my I don't even know what do you call it. I guess no, he's not a nephew because my nephew would be, I guess, nephew-in-law. I don't fucking know. Yeah, let's call him my nephew, right? He's my nephew. So my wife's sister, my sister-in-law, and my best friend had a have a kid, and so I've been buying like hella sneakers for him and shit like that. And I went to the when we were at the hip hop museum. The last thing you know when you walk out is the gift shop, right? It's set up that way, so when you see everything, you walk out as a gift shop. So they had a hella like a lot of dope merch, like t-shirts and shit like that. And I was just like, oh man, but I'm fat as fuck, so I gotta buy like XL, and they didn't really have my size. So I ended up seeing these two like toddler shirts, like baby shirts and shit. Yo, one of them was a long a black tee long sleeve, a black long sleeve with big L on the big L on the front, right? And then another one was a short sleeve that says Little Duns. Like, if you listen to Mob Deep, you know what that is. So like it was I was like, yo, what the fuck? I was like, I gotta get this shit, yo. So I bought little man's the t-shirts, and we put them on that same day. And he was actually just here before and had that shit on too. He had the big L one. So that was funny. I'll probably post some pics up on my stories about that with him rocking the shirts. So I was like, oh man, I can't wait to style him up and shit, right? He's gonna be my dress up doll per se. I'm gonna just buy mad gear and just lace him and shit, right? So he could be super stylish because his parents ain't that stylish. Just kidding, just kidding. But yeah, but so I it was that was cool. I like getting stuff from. Nothing much, man. But the weekend, like, how was everybody's weekend? I hope y'all guys had a enjoyable time. What y'all got into? Eric said it was my girl's birthday this month, and we got plans for every weekend. Nice. Damn, every weekend, bro. It's cause why girls celebrate their shit for like more than a day? Like they like my wife be doing like a whole birthday month. Like what the fuck? You that excited to get older? I guess, or it's just an excuse to celebrate. I guess, right? It's just an excuse to go out and get fucked up. It's just an excuse to get fucked up, right? It's not even. It don't even matter and shit. Like what is like? No, no, no. It's at the end. It's on the 31st, but we're gonna start celebrating on like the third and shit, and just bullshit, right? Just to have people like give you, I guess, a few free drinks or whatnot. That's retarded. I can't say that, right? I can't say retarded. Oh damn, I said it again. Um. Oh shit! What the hell am I doing? But yeah. So I just froze up. But yeah, that was cool. Hopefully y'all guys, like I said, had a thing. Let's see. Carl says work and watch my girl sister's kid because they went to a wedding. Well, that's cool. I was babysitting. Mine was kind of stressful with work. People stocking up on stuff because of it's freezing here in Texas. Oh yeah, like how cold is it getting over there, bro? How what's the weather like? Like what's the temperature? I mean, what's the weather like? You know, again, if y'all wanna just say something and whatever, you chop it up real quick. I pinned the link to actually call up if y'all wanna do that. It's pinned on the in the chat. But yeah. Uh, let's see. Starting in Monterrey, Mexico, my bank account just recovered from Christmas. Yo, I feel you on that, bro. I feel you. I think everybody is, right? I think everybody's just trying to re-up after the holidays and shit. It's 27 degrees right now in Dallas and iced up. Damn, that's crazy. And I know it don't be getting that cold for y'all, right? Or only, like, once in a while? Oh man, Ernie, fucking 40 here in SoCal, that sucks. I think it's like 30 degrees, but worse up north. Our store actually closed early tonight because of it. Damn, that's crazy. Nightmare Nemo, that's nuts, bro. From what I heard, I haven't checked my weather app, but from what I heard, we're supposed to be like in the maybe the negatives this weekend. So we'll see about that. My ass might just stay my ass home under the covers all day if it's that cold. Cause nah, homie, I ain't trying to be out in that frigid ass air, and cold as fuck. Nah, I'm good with that, bro. But yeah, my nips have been hard all day. Yo, they could cut glass if it's when it's that cold, man. They could cut glass. They be slicing up my shirts. They be slicing up my shirts. But but yeah, like I said, yeah, I hope y'all dressing warm. Yo, hope everything gets warmer because I know yesterday was kind of a nice ass day, and then like around 3 or 4, it just started getting colder and shit. And it was like, yo, what is usually it gets cold and then it warms up, but nah, it was just it's just been weird lately. But whatever, shit's gonna we all about to implode or something because now the Earth's core is rotating in the opposite direction or some shit. I don't even know what that means, but it just sounds like we in trouble. It just sounds like we in trouble. The Earth's core just said, "Nah, fuck it, I'm going left. This, I'm not. I'm tired of going to the right. Let's go to the left. Let's see what's happening over there." Yeah, so that's fucking nuts. What else? What else? Oh shit. So yeah, we got some DC news today, right? We went and James Gunn put out the slate for the upcoming future. So let's take a look at that real quick because I kind of wanted to talk about that. So right here, let's see. Shout out to the Nerdy Basement. Make sure you give them a follow for your pop culture news. Zoom in, motherfucker. So let's start right here. Shit. What the hell am I doing? I'm a YouTuber. There you go. So this guy put out his slate, right? And they were putting out all the stuff that he was talking about. He came out right off the rip and talked about the 4 movies that are coming out this year, which is Shazam 2. He talked about The Flash, Aquaman 2, and this guy. Aquaman 2, Shazam 2, The Flash, and Blue Beetle. Blue Beetle. Those were the movies that he said were gonna come out, and he's like, Shazam is part of the universe that they're trying to rebuild. So he's like, his character's kind of like off on his own. So he said it's gonna be easy to mesh that in with the new universe that they're trying to do and shit, right? Uh, he said Flash is gonna reset everything, and I don't know what's gonna happen with Momoa after Aquaman 2, and Blue Beetle's a thing too. I guess they're trying to introduce that. But my man was talking about, you know, uh the new Superman movie. He's gonna bring Batman, but let's go through this shit. Whatever. Let's go one by one. All right. Fuck it. I'm over here everywhere. But all right. So here's the first one. This is Batman, the Brave and the Bold. Right. He's gonna make that movie. So it's gonna be Batman and Robin, but this Robin's gonna be Damian Wayne. So that to me was kind of exciting. I'm kind of down with that, right? Because they're gonna introduce the Bat family supposedly. But that just tells me, hopefully, it tells me that in a way we're not even getting those stupid origin stories. I'm done with a Batman origin. We've seen that like I don't know how many times already. Everybody knows it. So we don't need one. This is going straight to like a nice seasoned Batman where he's been doing this shit for the longest. He's with Damian, so you know he's gonna be ruthless. But that also goes to show you that we might get Nightwing up in there. We're gonna get maybe like Red Hood with Tim Drake, possibly, right? We'll get that. So like we're definitely gonna probably see like a Joker in the future. Maybe a Batgirl somewhere. Who knows? Like, dude, they can go fucking anywhere with this shit because of that whole thing, right? We're like, but the one that, like I said, we're gonna get Nightwing and Red Hood because we're skipping all those Robins going straight to Damian. So that's pretty dope, man. That's pretty dope. I do like Batman with Damian, so it has a father son dynamic, which is refreshing. Yeah, yeah. Like I saw on Twitter that Mad Heads was like bitching about the whole thing that he was talking about. It was a 6-minute video. It's up on my IG right now. You can see it. But people were bitching about it, and I don't understand why. Like, yo, stop with the damn Snyderverse. That Justice League movie wasn't even fucking good, yo. Y'all stupid. That shit was not that good at all. But so this is cool. Like DC fucked up because they came out the gate after MCU was kind of like a few years in, and they were trying to. It's like if they were trying to play catch up. You can't do that, yo. You can't. That's where they fucked up. They try to put everything all at once. They just try to put all the chips at once, right? You can't do that. At least my man James Gunn comes from from Feige and shit, and everything he's done with MCU, which it took 10 years, and look what we got. I know it's a rocky start right now from what people say, but who knows? It's probably just a slow start like it was before. But with this dude, James Gunn, seeing all that, he knows it takes time to build up a dope universe. And that's what I've been wanting all the time. It's not that I don't like DC, it's just that these DC movies suck. They're trash. The animated shit, way better. Way better than anything, a movie does or did, whatever. So like this announcement was dope to me. I'm really excited for that. The next one is a 7-episode animated series based on creatures, commandos. I don't know what none of that is. But another dope thing was that he said that he wants the movies, TV shows, animated cartoon movies, and even comics. Yeah, he said comics and video games to literally be all one thing, right? Just one big universe. So like if I'm playing Superman in the movies, I'm gonna voice him in the animated cartoon, and I'm gonna play him in any TV shows that they put me in, which I think is the best way to go. Again, straight out the MCU, because that's what they're doing now. They're putting shows and movies together, right? It's all coming as one. So for them to do that, I'm all for it, bro. Do that shit. I want to see whoever the new Batman is voicing him in the animated series, in the animated movies, and then seeing him in a TV show like pop up here and there and shit. Like whatever show it might be and shit. Viola Davis she's gonna return as Amanda Waller, and she's got her own HBO Max series, which I think they misused her. We just saw her in that the after credits in Shazam, right, with the Superman and shit. But she is the Nick Fury of DC. She should have been in like every one of these fucking movies. We should have seen her in Justice League. We should have seen her in everything, not just what was it? Suicide Squad. And I don't even know what other movie she was in, if she popped up in another one, but I know it was Suicide Squad. And like they should have just used her like a Nick Fury, bro. Put her in, sprinkle her ass in everything. So this is gonna be dope. They're doing a Green Lantern series. I guess the old one that they was gonna come out with is done. and now they're gonna put up and they're gonna make a new one focused on Hal Jordan and Jon Stewart, which is that's cool. I'm down with that. I did not want to see anything they had to do with what's my man's name from Arrow Diggle or whatever. I didn't want to see that shit. That would have been stupid. That would have been dumb. The Authority live action feature film is in development at DC. I don't know who the hell this is, but fuck it. Whatever. I guess they must be cool if they're getting a movie that quick. I have no idea who these dudes are. And Booster Gold getting an official series 2 on HBO Max, which is cool because from what I understand from Justice League Unlimited, he's from the future and he was a loser in the future, so he comes back to the past to become like a hero or some shit. It's fucking crazy, but I'm all for it, man. I can't wait because now we're getting time travel off the rip. Like, that's gonna be nuts. But I guess it's not that crazy if you're going dimensions hopping, universe jumping with the Flash, right? If that's gonna be the thing. What else? It says a Paradise Lost series adaptation is in works at DC Studios and is being described as a Game of Thrones style drama set in Themyscira. So I guess we're gonna get Wonder Woman in a different, light of how they portrayed her, the Gal Gadot, because the first Wonder Woman was cool. It was alright, but that second one did nothing for her, man. That movie was just ass. The whole thing was stupid, and it just didn't do well for her to. It wasn't a good movie for them to be like, oh shit, she knocked it out the park. Let's bring her back for a third, right? It didn't showcase how good she really is. First one and maybe Justice League was but that second Wonder Woman movie was that's a no go. So what is it? The Authority is badass, super bloody and edgy for its time. Oh shit! So then I hope we get that same thing in the big screen. Not no cutting back, which I hope they don't because DC's like darker, than the MCU and Marvel, I guess in general, right? So hopefully, I don't want like them to do like Snyder and like fucking super dark, no colors whatsoever in that dark tone, but just a little grimier in movies and shit. A little bit more, almost rated R-ish. This Booster Gold series is such a no-brainer. Just a great concept for a show. Yeah. I don't know nothing about dude to be honest, but like I said, I'm interested. I've always you need competition, bro. You need competitions. Your product starts fading away of like how good it was slowly when you don't really have competition. That's why I fell off of wrestling. Vince McMahon bought he bought the competition, so it was just like I could do whatever the fuck I want, no consequences, because I have no choice but to watch this one product that they give me. Marvel needs that to keep them on their toes. So having DC come back, with James Gunn is pretty dope. I like that. So let's go. Supergirl, Woman of Tomorrow, adapting Tom King's recent Supergirl comics is in work at DC Studios. I don't read comics. I don't know shit about Supergirl. So if you guys do, message me or something and let me know like if it's good or not because I don't know nothing. Swamp Thing says film is in development at DC Studios and will close out the first chapter newly announced slate. So I guess like the their first phase is going to end with Swamp Thing, which is going to be a horror movie or something like that from what I read or saw something after his thing. So yeah. Oh shit. Go to this one. It says James Gunn Superman Legacy sets July 11th, 2025 release and will officially launch the new DC universe under Gunn and Safran. So that's gonna be the first movie of their first thing is that Superman Legacy. So Cavill, he's out, he's gone. Cavill's gone. Matthew, what's up, man? What's going on? So Cavill is out, right? who do you think would make a good Superman? I was talking to my homie at work, and I kind of hope they do like what MCU did, where they were getting like not up and coming actors, but like guys that really wasn't doing a lot of great shit. Like Robert Downey Jr. as Iron Man, no one figured that he was gonna kill it the way he did, right? That literally blasted off the MCU after Blade, right? This is the second coming and shit and like whatever. That made everything start off basically. But Robert Downey Jr. was like on his last leg. Like if this movie would have flopped, that would have been a wrap for him. Same thing for Chris Evans. Chris Evans was doing crap. He was doing not crap, but little shit. Fucking the movie making fun of all the other movies. And he did Scott Pilgrim, which was dope. But then he did he was doing Fantastic Four and things like that. So it wasn't like the greatest of movies that he was in. But then my man came out with Captain America, and is a wrap, right? Is all changes from there. So I would love to see someone that maybe I don't even know, and they cast as Superman, even though I know everybody fell in love with Cavill. I thought he was good, he was great, but yo, whatever. Peace out, homie. Get someone else. Fuck it. Black Superman film confirmed to be a part of the DC Studios Elseworlds. So that was another thing he mentioned. He says, what's up, Machu? Machu said they need people that are willing to make the commitment long term. Yes, exactly. That's exactly what they need. And if you get a big name actor, right, they might not give you that because they just want a couple and then dip. They might not want to stay for the long run. But like someone that was maybe struggling to come up and make it big, but they're doing like other shit, they'll be more willing to say, yo, I'm committed for the long haul. Let's see what's up. You gotta reel these in, you gotta reel them in, like by telling them like, yo, nothing is overnight. Like all the comic movies are the thing right now. Like it's still a thing, so like let's jump on in, let's see what we can do and continue for another like 10-15 years or so I'm with you with that. Chris Evans had to be talked into that commitment, all of those movies to play Cap. I mean, but I bet you he doesn't regret it now. I bet you he doesn't regret that shit now, right? But let's keep it moving. Oh, the Elseworlds, that's what I was gonna say. So also he brought up the thing of the Matt Reeves Batman and the holy crap. He was talking about the Batman and the Joker movies. He said those are and Teen Titans Go. He said all that stuff is Elseworlds. He's like all that stuff is Elseworlds. They're not going to be connected to this new universe that they're trying to create. And he also put on Twitter. He also put that Gal Gadot, Momoa and shit like that. He's like, no one's saying that we're replacing them. Like, basically, he said like, oh, they're not fired or nothing. It's just, no one said nothing yet. He said Cavill never actually got fired, or they didn't get. He's like, he just never got recasted and all this. So it's almost like him throwing it out there, like, hey, it's still a possibility that you still might see these same people as these characters. You know what I mean? Like, I know before when the news hit that there was a whole ton of news coming out that he was saying this and that and the third, but he would come out right after that and say, yeah, some of this might be true, some of this is somewhat true, and this is completely false. Like, he didn't say what, but he was like, just wait and see. So who knows, man? Like, maybe we still get Cavill as Superman. Maybe we still get Ben Affleck as fucking Batman, or whatever the case may be, right? Who knows? Like, we just gotta wait and see. But there's gonna be Elseworld stuff, so that means it has nothing to do with the universe. They could do whatever. Again, like I said, Teen Titans Go, that's Elseworlds. This got scrapped, this is like This is Batgirl stating that the film would have otherwise hurt DC. How bad was that fucking movie? Mind you, this movie was finished, I think. It was already finished and they scrapped it. So I don't even know. Like, damn, for them to say like it would have hurt us, I don't know. Eric said, I'm down for Elseworlds as long as they don't try to bring in the DC proper like Marvel's doing with What If. Yeah, somewhat. The Batman Part 2 is coming out October 3rd, 2025. Confirmed on this to be the Elseworlds banner. So what? That's another 3 years. We gotta wait 3 years for the second Batman. This is what I was talking about with the Superman Cavill. It says Henry Cavill was never fired since he wasn't officially recast. Reveals that he thinks the actor is being dicked around by people and the old WB regime. That's crazy. I guess they have like some beef with this dude. I don't even know. What's going on, bro? How's it going? What else? Let's see. Here we go. Ezra Miller, Gal Gadot, Zachary Levi, and Jason Momoa are all capable of continuing to portray their respective roles at DC. Nothing is prohibiting that. The fact that Flash, after everything that's going on with this dude, is still gonna have this movie out. Yeah, might as well just keep his ass, right? Like, you went through all that trouble, might as well keep his ass. They want to cast actors who can work in film and television, a la John Cena and Viola Davis. This is to allow a more fluid and more interconnected universe. Animated characters can appear in live action and vice versa. You know, that I was talking about that earlier, and I think that's so dope. Everything should be connected. TV, movies, animated stuff. He said, video games and fucking comics, all that should be all stuck together as one. Superman and Lois will continue to air for 1 or 2 more seasons, confirms James Gunn. And another thing I saw too, that is Titans and Doom Patrol is whatever season's coming or on right now is the last. Like after that, it's a wrap. But yeah. So that was that with those news. I don't know if you guys are, nerds and shit like that, but I'm all for these movies. I can't wait to see what it gets done. I'm not one to be like, oh nah, fuck it, I don't care. It's MCU all the way. Nah, yo, I want everything. It was a hell of a time coming up during the MCU shit. It was super fun. I want to do the same thing with DC and everything they do, like bring it on. But yeah, that was all the stuff. You guys could check it out. The Nerdy Basement on Instagram. I posted up the 6-minute video that he did earlier on my page, so you could just check that out if anything, where he talks about the stuff. But let's get into my comic shop haul. So like I said earlier, I went to Zapp's on Monday. I went in earlier and I traded in some pops and a couple of figures here and there, nothing too crazy. And I wanted to just get store creditors. So I dropped them on Friday. They had their big event day on Saturday. They had Pokemon Day, and it was a huge turnout. So they have that like once a year, twice a year. I can't remember fully, but it's always the weekend after my birthday, and it was just a huge turnout. Huge turnout. If you ever been there, you see like the line was out the door, like around the complex where they're at, like before they even open and shit. It's always a good time, man. I love those guys over there. They're cool as fuck. Cheney, what's up, man? How's it going? But yeah, slowly but surely, boy. Slowly but surely. All right, I'm getting rid of them. So I got rid of a few. I went Monday, and my man Craig, shout out to Craig. He does his thing on Craig stuff on YouTube. He hasn't been on in a while, but so I traded my stuff in, and I picked up some stuff that was already being on hold. So let's start with that. I want to start with that. I went and I got some stuff on hold, which is a few comics, and the only things I cared for this past Wednesday that came out was The Last Ronin. And I picked up all the, like, not all the covers, but most of the covers. I picked up this one. This should look like a rap album, bro. Damn, the lighting sucks. I gotta get a better camera. But this is one of the covers, one of the variants. I love this cover. Like I said, this should look like a rap album cover and shit. Then we got the original one. One of the yeah, this is the regular cover. I haven't read the book yet, but I can't wait. There's another variant. I just love the artwork. I think it's fire. That's why I buy different copies and all that shit, because you know I love the artwork, man. I got a ton of art. This right here is crazy because it reminded me of that picture on IG. I think it was Work More or Less that did it. That he put the turtles like this in the background with like the glass effect, and that pic is so fucking crazy. It's so dope. I picked those up, and also I ended up getting the TMNT Power Rangers crossover covers. I just thought these were fire. I got issues 1 and 2. I think these covers look hella sick. Look at this. That's so dope. And then this one is one of my favorites right now. You see Shredder and everybody like on the reflection. Green Ranger, all the turtles and shit. This is fire. This is dope right here. I'm gonna read those two. I've been collecting these like crazy. So yeah, spending my money. What else? Oh, let me get my haul. Damn, I didn't grab it. I'm stupid. So I gotta log in a ton of shit in Kevin's chart because I've been slacking and I haven't done it for the past couple weeks. But so yeah, like I said, I traded in some stuff and I got my store credit, and I was able to pick a few things up that I had on hold. And one of them was the NECA ET and Elliot set. It was the ET and Elliot set. Yo, I only want this for the bicycle. I don't even care for these figures. It's a huge ass box, nothing. It does nothing, right? But I just want that box. I mean, I just want that bike. Right there, baby. I just want that bike. I don't care about no Elliot. I don't care about no ET. I want that bike right there. That's all I want. It says, I want to see a backstory on the Dimension X Rangers that were hinted at. Oh, shit. I don't even know what you're talking about, but that sounds crazy. That sounds crazy. So that was one of the things. I also had on hold. I collect all the Batman animated stuff figures from DC Collectibles before they stopped being a thing and McFarlane took over. I was buying everything. Yo, I think I want to put either Vapor or Cousin Eddie on that bike. I want to see if I can maybe try to see if someone sells stickers that say like maybe Mongoose or Dino or GT or some shit, you know, give it that old 80s vibe. But I definitely want to put one of those dudes in there. What the fuck is this? Oh, so I collect all the DC animated stuff, DC Collectibles, Batman the Animated Series figures and things like that. I got like I think I got almost everything except for I don't have that jail set that came with like Bullock and what's her name? Nina? I don't know her name. The cop. Anyway, I don't think I have that. But so I've been didn't get this, and I've been meaning to get it, and I saw it again up there, and I was like, yo, I'm gonna pull the trigger. I got the Batman, the animated series, that Mask of the Phantasm. the set. So I'm glad I got this before it goes even too crazy. You know, that was cool. Also, they ended up getting 3/4 of the new Super 7 Power Rangers wave, and I picked them all up. I ended up getting the Yellow Ranger. My man Craig showed me the Tyrannosaurus Rex, and I just thought that looked so dope. And Goldar looks amazing. So I got all of them. The Yellow Ranger. We got Goldar. I got Goldar. And then I got the big boy. He's a big boy. Sorry, I'm just taking the price tags off of these shits because I don't want nobody to see them. And then I got the T-Rex. This shit is fire. I liked it so much. I was like, yeah, I gotta get this. And then their Tommy is coming in. I guess it got shipped out separate, but hopefully, you know, it comes in soon because I kind of want it. It looks nice. I know the colors are kind of like, but I like it. I like them. I want to get it. I've seen it. Jesus Christ, I can't get this damn thing out the box. Fucking up the plastic. I like that. Live unboxing, right? Damn. I should be a pro like Kev. Too bad I don't fucking open my stuff like that. And if I do, it just goes in a baggie. Oh, man. Shit. What the fuck am I showing you? Still another box. I forgot about these damn Super 7 figures. I think they're mean. I think the people at Super 7 are mean. They got so many boxes before you get the actual thing. So, yo, this right here. This shit looks crazy. It brings in like little miniature figures of Jason, you know, calling on the Tyrannosaurus Rex. I can't wait to open this and like mess with it for a bit just so I can see how it is. But this looks awesome. And like I said, man, fuck, I'm trying to get out and I just keep finding more stuff to keep getting. But in a way, it's like, it's cool because I'm getting rid of stuff to get new stuff. So, you know, that's okay, right? That's okay. It's okay. It's all right. But yeah, those were my pickups. I didn't get nothing in the mail that I could think of. No, I didn't get nothing in the mail. So, but yeah, but that was my pickups, and that was the end of my week, man. That was yesterday. Today we here. So, you know, that'll do it for today. Thank you all for tuning in, joining. If you're watching the replay, thank you. Next week, tune in next week, Tuesday, same time, same bad channel, same bad time. 9 p.m. Eastern, 6 p.m. Pacific. You know, and make sure you guys go from here, go join Yoko on Twitch. Show her some love. Show her mad love. She's super cool. Go on Twitch. She's celebrating 2 years of streaming. All right. Thank you all for tuning in. Much love. Appreciate you all. And have a good night.
This program was brought to you by the Raw Live and Unedited Podcasting Network and viewers like you. Thank you.